good morning, and welcome to the B-rad show. Looks like we having our morning talk this morning, huh? But guess what came in the mail today? The Arnold book. The Arnold book came in the mail today, and when I got the book, the receipt in there is in a page, and you know me, I like to flow with the universe. I believe in signs, so I figured that bookmark was in that page for a reason. And when I opened the book, it was a picture of Arnold doing a squat. Anyway, so I figured this marker was in there for a reason, so I have to read this page. So I read that little page, right? And then it was a story about this guy that he had like 23-inch legs or something like that, and he used to have 28, and then he had broke his leg or something, so they had to put him in a cast. And so the doctor told him he'll never be lifting weights again, you know? And so he was like, man, he was devastated. So he said he wanted to go seek another doctor's approval, or you know what I'm saying. And next, you know, he went to go see another doctor, and the doctor said, oh, don't worry, we'll get you all fixed up. So when he got him all fixed up, right, the doctor asked him, hey, how much are you squatting? The guy tells him, I'm squatting 135. He says, well, what are you doing? You're fully healed. You're back to normal. He said, didn't you tell me you were squatting 400 pounds? And the guy said, yeah, but I don't want to damage my broken bone that just healed. He said, I told you already, your bones are already healed. Let me tell you something about the human body, the doctor said. He said, when we break a bone, our bodies heal back, and through that where the broke part, your body formed a membrane around that broken bone. So now it's not, instead of a straight solid bone like this, there's a big knot in the middle of the broke. So now he said your bone grows back even stronger, and now you got a knot where that break was. So he said, so you're back to normal, so you better hop back and get back to it. So the guy goes, man, Mr. Olympia, 7 months away. If that's the case, if I'm back to normal, I'm gonna do it. So he went back and started squatting heavy again, and then he won Mr. Olympia. So, I guess that chapter was for a reason. Remember back then I was like, oh yeah, be careful about going heavy because you might tear a muscle and shit like that. Well, maybe that's what happened to me. Remember that year ago when I kept ripping my back muscle? You know what I'm saying? And so now it's been 2 years and I haven't ripped a muscle ever again. I haven't ripped one ever again because my back must have grown back stronger. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to push it, especially while I'm working. And then for me to rip a muscle while I'm working, I'll be out of commission, I can't work. So maybe on the off season, you know what I'm saying, when I'm not working, I might try to deadlift 400 pounds, maybe 500 pounds or something like that. But you know what I'm saying, I'm good. I like when I'm not being hurt, but I think that's what, you know, that chapter was about. If you rip a muscle, you're gonna grow back stronger. So, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to, you know, so there's no wrong way about working out. Anyways, so after that, so I go back, I finished reading chapter 1. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot, it's like a storybook, a documentary Arnold was writing about it, you know what I'm saying? So much information. But chapter 1, I was reading about it, he said, bodybuilding, it's been going on since the 1960s, you know what I'm saying? And in the 1960s, the men's physique was different. They're not ripped up like how they are now, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It got all the way to the 1990s when people started getting ripped and stuff like that. He said that, man, the people in the 60s was to see people in the 90s right now, we would look like we were from another planet. That's what the book said. Okay. Anyway, what we're saying about bodybuilding is that bodybuilding was an evolution of human knowledge. He said that science and doctors, it broke the laws and limits of doctors and stuff because they knew nothing about the human body. They kept saying, this is as far as you can go and this is what it is. And when bodybuilding came into play, it changed evolution. It changed history. It changed science. It changed the belief of the human body, how you can trick the mind and you can change the body into doing miraculous things. And so that, he said, and that's how bodybuilding's been developed over the years. Because before there were doctors like, oh no, you can't do this and that. But now they study so much about bodybuilding that they use in the medical field and all that stuff, and they rehabilitate people and stuff like that. So that's how much, you know what I'm saying, bodybuilding has changed the world. You know what I'm saying? And all that stuff about bodybuilding. There's a lot of information. It's a storybook, you know what I'm saying? A bunch of names and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Weeder and Zane and all that. Yeah, I don't remember all the names, but it's a lot of storybooks in there. You know what I'm saying? I just read chapter 1, and the book is like this thick. So I just thought I'd share that with you guys. The Arnold book is here. When I got some more valuable information, you know B-rad is going to show you the way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to make money. I'm here to make friends. Because we in this together, baby. You guys will catch me on the next one.